then he threw Mother's Finest after that.
This one right here?
I got like 2 right away in it.
Okay.
Alright, let's party.
Your boat.
All right. First of all, thanks a lot, everybody, for coming. A lot of work from a lot of people here. Pretty much everybody goes into this trip, and I hope everybody had enjoyed the barbecue. I think it was a good time. Thanks, John and Spiro. A lot of work by you guys as well. Everybody caught fish, I think, too, so that's also good. We're going to start off first with 9th place. Goes to Ed and Rob with 743.
Yeah, good comeback.
Didn't get out of last place.
How'd you do it, Ed? Or Ed and Rob?
We're in last place. Like, who cares? But
Yeah, but how'd you do it?
well, Rob caught a fish yesterday.
Good job, Rob.
That was a big help.
Kind of fishing pole.
Then Rob did all the network today. That was a big help. And mostly it was just drop shot and this thing that I won in the raffle. Glenn, what's it called? The doodly worm thing that Gizzy Week made.
So it's a doodly worm with a gizzy wing.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ed, you know this is going to be on YouTube?
Well, everybody's going to be looking for their
So
doodly
that's
worm.
Glenn, he's right there, a doodly worm with a gizzy
guy.
In
Ed.
in 8th place is Adam and Nick Delvin, our prospective member. They had 11.12 pounds.
Good job, guys.
How do we do it?
Tube all day.
Both
Green
days?
pumpkin. Tube. Black flake, yeah. Tube. Dragging it.
Yeah, dragon. I was on a dart head, 6-inch straight tail, margarita meal later, the original. Over by the dam, 40 to 50 feet.
40 to 50 feet.
Yeah.
40 to 50 feet.
From 40 to 60 some areas.
Sometimes
Yeah.
60. Yeah, we'd see him on the graph and we'd go over him and we'd get bit. Very easy to catch.
Oh, good job.
Nothing big though.
Job.
As
Way
our
to go.
placing shows.
In 7th place, Mo Martinez and Jeff Leo with 11.22, and Mo has the second big fish in the big fish pool at 215.
Jolly good job, sir.
Good job, man.
Mo.
Thanks.
How'd you do it, guys?
All drop shot pretty much yesterday, and then today was drop shot and spinnerbait. That was pretty much it.
Synchro.
And the Senko, yeah.
Lost
Electric
a big one?
Senko. Yeah. Spinnerbait. First one that hit it, it just jerked the pole, but didn't set. So, what are you gonna do? But that was it.
But it paid off.
Yeah.
That's good. In 6th place, we got Mike Gillarducci and Chris Roden with 11.25 pounds.
We were in the
Basically, yesterday was more or less jig. I threw roboworms, 4.5-inch, 6-inch straight tails, prism shad. That's pretty much what hit. Drop shotting.
Drop shot in. Yesterday we got a really solid jig bite, and then today it died. Got a couple on tubes, and then it drop shot today. So.
And then we got a pretty good, we got a fair quantity of largemouths. A lot of short ones though.
I think you guys are the only ones bringing.
Yeah, so
we had a couple largies from 3-4 feet of water the last 2 days, and then yeah, all largies.
You have a good time?
Hell yeah!
All right, way to go.
You give him the big one now.
In 5th place was Brian View, our cameraman right here, and Bon. How'd you guys do it? Oh, sorry, you had 11.73 pounds.
11.73.
How'd we do it, Brad?
Job.
Darter heads,
And drop shot.
little shad, skinny bears we bought at the little tackle shop there, and just up against the rocks, deep ledges.
Some Hudson, you know, some of those.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If anybody finds a triple trout out there,
Cheers.
Brad's missing his.
Oh man, that's an expensive loss. In 4th place went to Mike Chin and John Fernandez with 11.91 pounds. Mike, John, how'd you do it?
Mike led us to fish.
How'd you do it?
We just caught small fish. We caught a lot of fish, but just a lot of small ones. We were lucky to get a bigger fish, 2-pounder, but mostly dart head, football head. What else? Was that it? I think that's all. Pretty much it. I was catching them today. Yesterday we were catching them on. Actually, the smallie beavers were yesterday on a dart head, and today I was using a 7-inch cut tail.
All right, way to go.
All right.
In third place, we have Spiros Stamos and Glenn with 1486.
Ooh.
Oh man! I just
What do you
now-
got? 1488.
1496.
Yesterday it was all finesse. We just ran around and junk fished, and same today. But this morning we had 4 rib fish right off the bat, and right, you know where you saw us at the end.
You did have rib fish there.
At the very end, like right up, they were like within 4 feet of water.
Wow.
You just throw it in, rip, boom.
What, a Stacy or what type?
Yeah, I mean they just let it sit there for a little
They all
bit.
moved in, yeah.
Yeah, after that, I mean, we caught our 5th later on and struggled to cull one more, and yeah, it was a tough fight today, for us at least. Good time though.
Way to go, guys. Way to go. In second place, we have Scott Pinson and Pat Ginn with his partner, guest here, with 1496.
Good job, guys.
Thanks. Yeah, yesterday we had our limit like by 7:30. We got into a school early on, and sluggos, hula grubs, drop shot, a little bit of jig action, and then today a little bit tougher. The brush hog bite was good for us. So yeah.
How were you rigging your brush on?
Just Texas.
Oh, you were?
Yep.
Okay, you're so passing it out and
Yep.
working it back. Okay.
What colors?
Kind of like the watermelon candy.
Okay, natural then.
Yeah, yeah, and the for drop shot we were throwing kind of clear silver type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, shad colors.
Prism shad stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
A little bit of jig action too. I lost a good one on a jig, but yeah, that was definitely happening too, as you'll find out here real quick.
Yeah. In first place was myself and Albert with 1803 and big fish of 349.
Wow.
Ours was much different. We went at the point you can see right across there yesterday. We had our limit fairly early too. Ripped all of our fish on Stacy's yesterday. And then we kind of struggled the rest of the day. After 10 o'clock, when the weather cleared, we almost couldn't buy a bite. And so I was really nervous today. We went out there. We see Spiro over there, but he wasn't quite on this spot. And we did rip 3 fish this morning, all of them shorties. And we saw Scott. We kept working different spots, going all the way up into the river. And ran into Scott, and when we saw Scott at 11:30, we had 0 fish in the boat, and I'm like just going, I couldn't figure him. I could graph fish at 27 feet, couldn't catch him, and there's a bunch of wood built up back in there, and there's kind of like where the logs are, and we started pitching jigs into it, just the edge, and from 11:30 to probably 1:30 or so, we went through probably close to 3 to 4 limits, and just had a blast. Just all jig.
All the way up?
No, it's not all the way up but it's as soon as you got to this wood drift. How far up is it? You didn't go any further. Yeah.
It's right where the current pushes the wood down and pushes the wood down and wind pushes it up. Right where all that junk was.
What was the water? What's the water temp?
25-minute run.
What's the
It
water
was still
temp?
49 and a half, 50
Okay.
degrees. Yeah. So I expected it to be much colder, and it wasn't. But yeah, ripped yesterday and jigs today. Thank goodness. Otherwise.
Is there current, Renee?
No, there's some wind blown current. Actually, what was kind of weird is you probably did have some river current going out, but you had a wind going the opposite direction.
Heavier jigs or lighter jigs?
Pretty much lighter, up to a half ounce, pretty much 5. It kind of didn't matter. So pretty much flipping jigs, but you basically pitched it up. It would go through a little bit of this wood film, not even that thick.
It's like sawdust on
on the surface. You go down and it was like flipping the Delta. It was a good time. Yeah.
And Renee asked me, he says, hey, do you think I should go beyond you guys? What's up there?
Yeah,
And
I was going. I'm
yeah,
like,
I don't know. Go ahead. Why not? Should have said no. Should have said no.
Yeah, there's nothing. He could have said there's nothing up there. You just
Yeah.
Go to the dam.
Yeah, go to the
dam,
dam.
yeah.
Yeah, Scott.
Come on, Scott. Jesus.
Yeah.
Too nice a
So,
guy.
thank goodness for nice guys in the club.
Board member helping a I protest.
Yeah.
Board member helping a board member.
Yep. Anyway, I hope everybody had a good time, and that's
Okay.
it.
Awesome.
You can have your beer, Glenn. That's it. Anybody else who wants one? It's
Official.
official now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good job, Renee.
Brian.
Thanks, dude.
Here's your money.